Hey guys, Ryan here for Bender Wins. Hope everyone's doing well today. Here with your daily free picks. All right, guys. So yesterday we went 2-0 in free picks. We ended up getting the Yankees in Tampa Bay. Pretty easy under, not really a sweat, which is nice. We can use those every once in a while because normally we're sweating last out, bottom of the ninth, right? Kansas City as well, guys. We got a pretty easy win there. That was a fun game. I actually watched some of that game. That was fun, and so we got that. And then yesterday, guys, honestly, I felt like Benedict Arnold. If you don't know who Benedict Arnold is, look it up. I bet against my Leafs yesterday in an elimination game. I gave out Montreal Canadiens plus 185, and I just, when I looked at the line, I was pretty sure I was going to be betting it. I'm like, there's just too much value here on Montreal. I've done it before. I joke around with you guys, said, look, I bet against the Raptors in an elimination game once. Raptors, my favorite basketball team. But my like for the Raptors has nothing on my love for the Leafs. So this was the hardest bet I ever made. I didn't watch much of the game. I watched just a little bit of the end of the third period. I couldn't do it. I don't know. I couldn't do it. I couldn't watch the game. I felt like, who am I going to cheer for? Probably I would still cheer for the Leafs, but I definitely was still cheering for the Leafs, but I don't know. The outcome was going to be what the outcome was going to be, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately for us because we had plus 185, I guess, but that takes me back, guys, to something I've said before, and I kind of joke around about it, but the joke is, and other people say this too, is like you're not a true professional sports bettor until you bet against your own team in an elimination game. Well, I've unfortunately done it twice, and fortunately or unfortunately, I'm 2-0 on those games. It is what it is. But the lesson I think that you take out of this, guys, is that I always say value is value wherever you find it, okay? And as a sports bettor, guys, you have to be objective, okay? You cannot have any biases. And it's like, I don't know how much money gets lost because, people betting their home teams, it's just not a good long-term strategy. And, when there's value, you have to take advantage of it, okay? No matter where you find it. And in this particular case, we found it betting on the Montreal Canadiens. And it just happened to be the fact that if the Montreal Canadiens won this game, they were going to knock my Leafs out. And they did. So anyways, good day from a sports betting standpoint. Really good day from a sports betting standpoint. Not so good for me personally and emotionally. I woke up this morning feeling like, okay, Monday, ready to go. And then I'm like, oh yeah, the Leafs got knocked out last night. It's kind of sour. Anyways, above and beyond that, guys, I gave out yesterday on social media, I gave out another free pick, Seattle Mariners plus 120. It seems like every time I give out a pick on social media, I get a lot of love because we've been winning those. I've given out I think 2 or 3 over the past few weeks. But then I don't know. I always get this people hating on me. It's like, well, I didn't see the pick. What the fuck, Bender? I can't control whether you see the pick or not. Sorry, dude. But anyways, we did pick up a winner in underdog in Seattle. Again, if you guys want to follow on social media, Instagram, Bender Wins, Facebook betting, or the Facebook group, guys, Bender Wins Sports Betting. It's a group. There's some other groups out there with my name, but you'll see this one, Bender Wins Sports Betting, big group, 1,000 members. And Twitter, starting to get going on Twitter. I believe it's at YouTube Bender. I took that one a while ago, but it's at YouTube Bender on Twitter. So if you want to join there, so, it's not often, but every once in a while, I come across a pick. So yesterday, guys, Seattle, I gave that pick out, I think probably about an hour, 15 minutes, hour and a half before the game. Just a lot of value on the game. And I won't give out every pick that I find after the fact, but if I find one I want to share with you guys, I'll throw it out there. So we had Seattle, and it was an exciting game. They won in walk-off fashion in the bottom of the ninth. So, yeah. Awesome. So anyways, good day from the sports betting standpoint. I'm still a little down emotional about my Leafs, but I'll get over it. The Leafs will be back next year, and we'll have a little bit more money in our pocket just because of it, right? So anyways, today, guys, I have a busy day. Busy day. I have, what do I have here? Yeah, I have a total of 12 plays for today. So I have 2 free picks and then 10 additional plays in Masterclass. That doesn't sound fair. Okay, I now have 3 free picks. I now have 3 free picks. I'm gonna move them up here. Okay, and yeah, and now 9 in Masterclass. So if you guys are interested in Masterclass, bettorwins.com. It's $99 a month, guys. Gets you my full card every single day. An additional Masterclass video every day with more in-depth game breakdown and training. And all my Masterclass educational videos, right? So we're up to 14 videos now. People messaging me, say, Bender, I'm finding these systems in WNBA. Yeah, you are. We're making some money there, aren't we? Yeah, speaking of, guys. Okay, so I have no NBA today. I have no NBA. I have no hockey. I have baseball and I have WNBA. I actually have a very busy WNBA card today. I would have 5 plays in the WNBA. So I know some of you guys are going to be like, oh, really? 5 plays in WNBA? But then some of you guys are going to be like, ooh, 5 plays in WNBA, because you know we crushed WNBA. So, yeah, without further ado, guys, let's get rocking here. 3 baseball plays for you guys. First off, guys, we are going to go Pittsburgh, Kansas City, guys. We're going to go under 8.5 minus 118. So Pittsburgh, Kansas City, under 8.5 minus 118. Guys, shop around on that line. You can find, you're not going to find 9, but you can find a better price on the juice. I did notice that a few books are at 118. So shop around though, because there are definitely better numbers than 118 kicking around out there. All right, next, guys, we're going to go with the Texas Rangers. Texas Rangers minus 110. We have 5 different steam and reverse line moves on this game. I have a nice system indicator. Now, there's one system indicator on both sides of this game. I like ours better. And on the other, well, I guess the indicator is really on the other side on Colorado. It's just like literally just like it's a true indicator. It's not like we would just necessarily bet on that indicator. Like, this is just kind of an indicator hits like 52, 53%, saying that, you know, there's an opportunity on this side, but there's definitely more value on Texas in this game. Okay. So anyways, five steam and reverse line move system indicator, 41% of bets, 45% of money. So it's not optimal, but it's a contrarian play. Contrarian meaning that we're betting with Vegas, right? And it's an okay money distribution, definitely showing that there is a little bit more sharp money on that Texas side. Okay, so again, guys, Texas minus 110. Another line you might be able to do a little bit better on. And finally, guys, we will go with the Toronto Blue Jays minus 150. So Toronto Blue Jays minus 150. So with the Blue Jays, guys, again, you know, their bats continue to drive this team. The fact Miami, they play good ball, but a lot of their ball is their pitching, okay? And, you know, they kind of live and die based on their pitching. Their bats are not great. Definitely not in the same league as the Blue Jays. And now they got to come and they have to play an AL game in a hitter-friendly ballpark, okay? And for the Toronto team, hitter-friendly ballpark, guys. And I just don't think they can keep up from a batting standpoint, okay? So they got to throw an extra player in the lineup for their DH position. You know, Blue Jays DH is going to be so much more superior, guys. Plus their batting. Pitching matchup, pretty close. I give the Blue Jays an edge in terms of, like, you know, the strikeout possibility in the game. So yeah, I mean, I again, the pitching matchup to me is close. I think if we go later innings, probably a slight edge to Miami in terms of bullpen, but the Blue Jays hitting is just so far superior that even with that advantage in the pitching, I think it's well negated by the Blue Jays bats. And again, first 5 innings going to be fairly even, but I want the Blue Jays bats the full game. Okay, so I know people say, "Oh, why not just go 5 innings better?" Good question. I want the Jays bats the entire game, okay, because I think that's a sustained advantage. So anyways, that's what we're going to do, guys. Toronto Blue Jays minus 150. I had 10 additional free Masterclass plays. Now I have 9 additional Masterclass plays, guys. But still, a very busy day. Baseball, WNBA. Unfortunately, no hockey today, but we'll be back. We'll have some more hockey, and we will have some more basketball. It's got to be selective. All right, so that's it for us today, guys. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. RIP my Toronto Maple Leafs, and yeah. So as always, guys, have a very lucky day.